Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Maroon. This will be, I believe, turn 15 for the Italians. That's July of 1943. We will not do any housekeeping before we get into it. I've been away from home, I'm still away from home, so I haven't been watching everyone else's videos. I don't know if there's anything that needs to be addressed. I don't see anything in the housekeeping channel, so we're just going to go straight into the Italian turn. As always, we'll start with the tech. We'll be rolling for improved construction, which will hit on a 7 or higher. That is an 8, that is a hit. Over to the buys. We're going to be declaring 6 militia, which is the full 12 IPP, clearing the bank. On to the combat movement phase. Italy is declaring war on the British Commonwealth and on Free France. US is already a full income, so no effect there. But we will have a lot of combats that we're going to do in association with that. So let's just go through them. From Tripoli, when infantry is walking over and capturing Tunisia. From Tobruk, 2 infantry are walking over and capturing western Egypt. From Abyssinia, 1 infantry is capturing Tanganyika, and another is capturing Sudan. From Eritrea, 1 cavalry is attacking British Somaliland through Abyssinia. And also from Eritrea, 1 artillery, 1 motor infantry, 1 cavalry, 4 infantry, and 1 elite airborne are marching over into Nubia. I do believe that's all of them down here. There we go. I'll fix that in a moment. We'll have 1 more free attack from northern Italy. 1 elite airborne is going to be boarding the heavy air transport, and the 2 are going to be flying 1, 2, 3, 4 into Tripolitania, 5 into Chad, 6 into Cameroon, and the airborne is going to be conducting an airborne assault of Cameroon. And that leaves 2 range with which to return to a suitable landing location. So Cameroon is a free capture as well. Okay, and then the big attacks are going to be Malta. From Tobruk, 2 Marines are going to be boarding the naval transport in M4 and conducting an amphibious assault of Malta. They'll be joined by 2 heavy cruisers and a battleship bombarding from M4. The 2 aircraft from Tobruk, 1 fighter and 1 medium bomber, are going to both be flying over to Malta as well. Both aircraft from Sardinia will be joining over. That's a tactical bomber and a fighter flying 1, 2, 3 into Malta. The fighter from northern Italy is flying 1, 2, 3, 4 into Malta. From northern Italy, we have a naval transport coming out of port, picking up a medium armor from northern Italy and a marine from southern Italy. I've messed something up. Well, these units are correct. And moving down into M4 and conducting an amphibious assault. Yeah, so earlier I described the 2 units from Tobruk that were amphibiously assaulting Malta as 2 Marines, but it's actually 1 Marine and 1 elite airborne. So in total, we have 2 Marines, 1 airborne, 1 tank attacking amphibiously. Okay. Um, all right, that all looks good. From M2, 2 coastal submarines are moving over into M4 and convoy raiding. They'll be joined by the submarine from A44 and a seaplane on map from Sicily. Let's see, I don't think we have any map markers out and about already. That'll do. Perfect. Okay. And they're all raiding in M4, and we have 1 coastal submarine raiding in place in M2. With that, I do believe we have all of the combat movements declared. We have already fixed all the walk-ons, so let's go ahead and start rolling some battles. We'll start with the convoy raiding. We'll start in M2. We have the black die rolling for Italy at a +1 and a red die rolling for GB at a +1. So a net of 0. No damage there. Same die modifiers for coastal submarines in M4. First coastal submarine, no damage. Second coastal submarine, 1 damage. And the seaplane, no damage. And then a normal submarine rolling with a +1 net modifier for the black die. No damage. Okay, so we've got $1 taken off of the British in the Mediterranean. Okay, that's pitiful. Oh well. So let's go into Malta now. We have everything already down here. Yeah, let's just take everything down. Oh, alright, so let's start with the bombards. We'll have 2 heavy cruisers rolling at a 2 or less. That's 1 hit, fantastic. And 1 battleship rolling at a 4 or less. No, that's a miss. Okay. So we'll start with the militia, dead. Okay, for round 1, we have 2 Marines rolling at 2 or less. Both miss. Airborne rolling at a 3 or less. That's a hit. Medium armor does not roll this turn. We should have 3 fighters rolling at 6. All 3 hits. Medium bomber and a tactical bomber rolling at 7. Both hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits there. Oh boy. That clears it. Okay. In defense, we have 6 infantry rolling at a 4. 1, 2 hits total. 2 hits total. Yep, confirmed. Okay. Yep. Okay. So that is both Marines dead. And everything else goes back to the board. Mm. That should be all of the combat for this turn rolled out. From Cameroon, the heavy air transport can land in some German territory, but it's going to be landing in Cyrenaica. Also from Malta, the aircraft, the one from northern Italy has to land either in northern Africa or Sicily. It's going to be landing in Cyrenaica as well. Nah, they're just going to all land in Cyrenaica. Good enough. Okay. In the non-combat movement phase, the 108th Army from Tobruk is all going to be marching over into Cyrenaica as well. I do believe that's got everything in place now to be passed off to the next KMT and USA turn. No, I still need to place buys and collect income. Oh well. So for collecting income, we have an income of 14 now, plus 2 for Mediterranean being clear of Allied ships, warships. So we should end at 16. The militia, one will be placed in Italian Somaliland, one will be placed in Abyssinia, 2 will be placed in Rome, and 2 will be placed in northern Italy. Yeah, now everything should be in place. We're going to call it there and say best of luck to everyone on their next rolls.